Monday, February 26th. This will probably be the last video in the Journey to Misery Road installment. Come to an end of that, really. Tomorrow is technically the last day, but I ain't doing shit, really. I ain't doing any lifting or anything today or tomorrow. I'm just gonna kind of relax. Then I figured I'd do this video today. Just to let you know the journey has come to an end, basically. Okay. Right now I'm weighing around 225. I'd say between 225 and 230 on a day-to-day basis. Of course, that's not my official weight. As you know, if you want to get your true weight, what you want to do is first thing you wake up in the morning and take that first piss. Right after that, go weigh yourself. That's closest to your true weight as you're going to get. But I know I'm around 220, around that area. But start to head down Misery Road Wednesday. And we know, that's, of course, that's just the diet. That's just what I'm calling it. But this diet, I've done it before in the past, a good amount of times. At least, I think I've done it at least 4 times. I've always lost 20 or more pounds of fat off my stomach and my midsection, all my problem areas, which is my gut and love handles and shit, That's for me. Like for everybody's got a problem area. Some people might store, their body might have decided, I'm gonna store fat in my legs. And some people, their body decided to store fat in their ass or their stomach, love handles, back, whatever. For me, I know it's my gut and my fucking side, the little love handle. So every time I've done a diet, I've lost them, Like I said I've done this, a good amount of times before, so I know it works, but this is just like, and I want to say the last few years I've done it around this time of year, probably the last 2 years, but it's the first time me, even mentioning it, and document it and all that shit. But I'll tell you about it. It's I don't know if you're familiar with something called HCG. Now, years ago, probably somewhere between 10 and 15 years ago, somewhere around that time, this little diet thing got kind of hot. It was popular, The guy wrote a book about the shit. The guy that was using it, the doctor that was using it, he was, it was all for celebrities and just famous people or, people with money. They'd go to wherever the hell he was from, over there, some fucking where across the seas. But his Dr. Simeon, he put him on his protocol, and it was HCG. That's the stuff, okay? I guess it got popular when that book came out, but a bunch of, in his book, he's talking about going to a doctor and having injections. Well, I think you can do that, some weight loss clinics. I don't think it's not around here. Not that I would go to a fucking weight loss clinic. But I think they'll do it, in some weight loss clinics. But you're not gonna get it like, go down to Walmart and get you some of this shit, and it don't come like that. But back then, shortly after that book came out, I think the shit got kind of popular, and they came out with different forms of it, and they had an oral form of it with drops. It wasn't doing shit. Nobody was, as far as I know, I didn't see anybody, I knew it was kind of popular, kind of a popular little thing, but nobody's really like losing like I was. Not just saying me, not just me, like I'm the only fucking guy. The stuff I use is called Trim U Spray, and it is HCG. They send you a diet plan. You have to follow that diet plan. You just can't take this spray and think you're gonna lose all this fucking weight. You got to follow the diet plan. And it's strict and it's pretty extreme. So everybody can't do it. Everybody can do it, but But the reason this one worked, I believe, is because the spray, you don't just spray it in your mouth and like the drops. Motherfuckers will put the drops in there. You just swallowing a couple of drops of shit and you just pissing and shitting that shit out. This spray shit, you want to hit the back of your fucking throat. Remember that shit we used to have? You have a sore throat. You can spray it in your throat and it kind of numb it a little bit. You want to hit it back there. in them, you know, because you got membranes back there in the back of your throat. When it hit that shit, spray it in the back of your throat, and you absorb it. Your body absorbs it into you, through, you know what I'm saying, through them glands and fucking membranes and shit. So it ain't going into your stomach, it's going into your bloodstream. So I believe that's why the one I use is effective. And if anybody's curious, you want to go try it out, trimuspray.com. I meant to bring the damn bottle out here so I could show you. But it's trimuspray.com if you're interested. Whatever. I'll start that Wednesday, and how that works is, like I told you, right now I'm walking around about, you know, between 25 and 225, 230 pounds probably throughout the day, you know, depending on where I done took a shit or not, or whatever, whether I got shoes on, what, you know. There's around, you know, my, you know, average guesstimate, you know, fucking roundabout weight is around 225. Now, if I start the diet Wednesday. So, and the way you do the shit, the night before, which will be Tuesday night, tomorrow, you weigh yourself. That's your official starting weight. So, and you weigh yourself every morning. So I got this. I was looking for a damn calendar. Apparently they don't fucking make calendars anymore. But I got this little planner. This hell is just as damn good. But this is what I'm gonna do. You know, that Tuesday night, which is tomorrow night, I will weigh myself. What's today's date? The 26th. So tomorrow will be the 27th. I will weigh myself on the 27th, and I'll write it right there in the 27th. I'll take my spray. I'll go to bed. I get up in the morning, take me a piss. I'll write down my weight. Now you do that after this stage. From the first day of the actual diet. Remember, this day is just the night before. But from that day on until you're done with it, that's how you do it. You get up in the morning, take a piss, go weigh yourself, write it down. Okay, and this is what I'll be using, and I'll bring this. I'm gonna, you know, it starts Wednesday, so the videos for fucking Misery Road is gonna start Wednesday, but I'll be bringing this out with me, and you know, keeping you updated on my weight and all that shit from day to day. Okay. I'll also show you what I'll be eating Wednesday too when I make, you know, my first Misery Road, the first video in the Misery Road series installment. I'll show you what I eat. It ain't a whole lot. It's about, you can have about 500 calories a day, I believe. It's either 500 a day or 1,000 a day. You get 2 meals. It's either 500 calories between the two of them. I want to say it's 500 calories between the two of them meals because it ain't shit. Twice a day you eat, okay? You probably, oh, you goddamn, you're probably thinking, well, God, you just starving yourself. Well, not really. Because once that shit gets into your system, you know, the spray, the HCG, you don't really feel hunger pains. Now, that's not to say that you might see a fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. You might see that shit and be like, damn, you know, I want that, you know. You might think you're hungry because you've seen that. Or you might smell somebody cooking something, and you might think you're hungry because you smell that shit. But that ain't hunger. That's food lust, for lack of a better term, you know. You just want it. Your body ain't aching for it. You ain't having hunger pains. You don't have hunger pains on this diet. I don't anyway. I can't tell everybody else what they're going to have, but I don't. Now, is it kind of miserable? Yeah, but just because I'm just used to eating this and eating that and drinking this and drinking that. So it's a little aggravating. You got to have a little self-control, but it ain't like you're going to be, you know, doubled over. You just hunger pains. Your body's eating. It's eating what, this fucking fat. So your body ain't hungry. You might think you hungry because you smell something and you want to taste it, or you see something you want to taste it, but you know. So that's how that goes. You hit the spray twice a day. Do it in the morning. I usually do it in the morning. 15 minutes before you spray, you don't eat or drink or brush your teeth or smoke or anything. Hit your spray 2 times, and then 15 minutes after you hit your spray, two sprays in your fucking throat. And for 15 minutes, don't eat or drink nothing or nothing. You know, you want to give that shit time to absorb into your bloodstream. And that's it. That's basically how it goes. The diet is designed for 23 days. I think last year I just did 2 weeks. I did 14 days because I was pretty happy, pretty satisfied. By the time I got to that 14th day, I was under 200 pounds, you know, and I felt that's fine, you know. And since I've been doing it for a while, I don't necessarily have to go 23 days. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. If this is my first time, if I'm giving advice to a motherfucker that's their first time doing it, yeah, I do it for 23 days. And I will follow everything, you know. When they send you that shit, they send you also an email where you get you download, it's a little package, but it's all digital, so you ain't got to worry about having a bunch of goddamn papers and shit. But you know, you get all that shit. They send it to you, what you can eat, when you're coming off the diet, how to come off from it. You know, you just have to follow directions. You have to do it the right way. But that's that. Like I said, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Wednesday, I'll come back and I'll give my official weight for Tuesday night, and then I'll tell you what I weighed Wednesday morning. I'll show you. I'm gonna write it down. Wednesday, so that'll start the diet. That's how it goes. I think, you know, I don't think I'm missing anything I wanted to talk about on that, because got a few things on here that I want to speak on this video. It's just gonna be talking also. Like I said, I'm just chilling out today, man. I ain't really doing shit. Yeah, so we'll do that, and I don't know if you remember. I believe okay. This will also be a little difference. Starting Wednesday, probably, more than likely. Which is not like these videos are going to be like the videos that I've been doing, like, you know, workout videos. You know, I might do a little working out, but I'm going to be doing a lot of lightweight shit. So, I mean, I don't really feel the need to film that. It'll be mostly me, you know, talking a little bit, just updating you. But I told y'all a while back I had got something new to film with. I'll be filming with this. It's a tablet my wife bought me. We both got one. She bought her one and got me one. We got matching little tablets for Valentine's Day. It was a very nice little gift. So I look forward to that. I got me a little tripod sitting up right behind my camera right here. So I'm all ready, you know. A tripod for this. Be filming with this from here on out for the time being, and unless something changes and I've decided to go a different way or whatever. That's on that. The working out while I'm on the diet, it's not going to be like I normally work out, you know. I normally work out pretty good, you know. I feel like pretty hard. Not super heavy, but, you know, moderately heavy weights. You know, I'm by myself out here, so I don't want to, you know, get stuck under nothing. But for these workouts, the heavy, and if I do anything heavy, I will come out here, you know, probably in the beginning of the diet, and I probably will do some single arm dumbbell rows. And I'll come out here because I got my 50s out here, my heavy weights and shit is out here. So I'll do start back with the oblique exercises, pair them up with rows when I come out here. And if everything, I might do some light benching. It's nothing that it's worth. I mean, I might film some of it, but it's not something that every day I got to make sure I film this and put, you know, because it's a little light fucking work. I'm really just burning calories. But out here, that's what'll go down if I come out here and do some work on the inside the house. There, I got some little 15-pound dumbbells. I'll probably be working with them during this diet, but because you know, you do lack a little energy, you know, because you're not able to, you know, get these carbs and these proteins. You know, you gotta eat this little shit that you can eat, and then the rest of the rest of your energy comes from your body, you know, eating the fucking fat off from it. So I'm just not able to, I just don't have the energy, you know. But a lot of the work I'll be doing, I got my decline little bench inside the house where I'll do decline sit-ups. Got my medicine ball. Sometimes I'll do them weighted. I got a little pad, you know, where I can lay on the floor in there and do leg lifts. I'll do some of those, and the obliques exercises that I'll do out here. That's gonna be the stuff that I work probably this with. Like I said, I'll be doing rows. I got some light dumbbells, some 15-pound dumbbells that I'll be doing, you know, some rear delt work and shoulders, even traps and lats too. I got a little variation what I gotta do with them little small dumbbells of a row, where it's just like a row, except I don't bend my arm. So I come back, I'm kind of bent over. When I come back, I'll just keep my arm straight. You know what I'm saying? So I stretch it on the top, come back, and so with that, I also feel like I get a little bit of the tricep work and even a little bit of rear delt work. But the reason for that I'm gonna be focusing mainly on like back and abs, and probably maybe a little shoulders. Not real heavy. It's not real chest heavy or real shoulder heavy. I'm gonna try to do a lot of back and ab, probably in chest too, but probably real light. And my reasoning for that is I want to burn fat off from here. And this is the way I think. Okay, I'm not a scientist or some biologist or something, but you know, I don't necessarily fucking believe doctors. I don't necessarily believe all science and bullshit. You know, a lot of it's bullshit. So, you know, I don't go to a fucking doctor anymore, man. Not for my general health. And if I break my fucking arm or something, yeah, of course I'm going. I need surgery. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the doctor. But for my general health, day to day, no. I don't want to be on a bunch of fucking medication. I don't even take the testosterone replacement anymore. I stopped doing that about 2 or 3 months ago. And I don't feel like it's just plummeted me into a fucking pit of shit. You know, I fell off a little bit maybe. But whatever, you know, I'd rather have my natural testosterone, which I feel like is coming back around with the minerals and all the herbs and shit I take, and, you know, just changing a lot of other shit. But the reason, like, I'll get back to that about the working out shit. Back in I'm trying to burn this, right? And this is this is part of my torso. All the torso, you take your arms and legs and head off, it's just this. And what is this? What's the back of it? The back is the back. And here, you know, here's your abs. But I feel like if I'm working some back muscles, they're going to be looking, I feel like muscle eats fat. So anytime I've wanted to burn something, like say I work my sides, you know, work this shit. You know, I want to hit some oblique, but I want to hit some delts. Not delts, but fucking lats. Why? Because your lats run down here. Now you start building these motherfuckers up. They, you know, throughout the day, these motherfuckers, you know, they're sucking up fat and burning fat. That's how I feel about it. That's my philosophy. Now, I probably didn't do a real good job of explaining what I really fucking mean here, but if I'm burning fat, say I wanted to burn fat off my arm, just hypothetically, you know, this kind of just give you an idea of what I'm talking about. I'm gonna work my triceps and my biceps. You know what I mean? Even if all the fat is up here, even if I just got a bunch of fat on the back of my arm, like a lot of people do, I'm working triceps. I'm gonna work these. I want all this to be muscular and hungry. I want all this. That way, you know, this motherfucker here he'll fucking pull some fat from back here. I feel like my fucking lats get to burning, needing some fucking nutrients. I feel like they'll pull it from down there. You know what I mean? That's what I feel. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. That's what I feel like. That's my philosophy. That's the way I look at things. Muscle eats fat. If you want to burn fat off a certain area, like your stomach, yeah, of course, work your stomach, but not just your stomach. You actually want to work your whole body, if you can. That's actually the best way to burn fat, because it don't just come off of one area. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Let me just backtrack on that. Doing 1,000 sit-ups a night, you're not going to burn no fucking fat off your stomach. Fat comes off your whole body in layers. You know what I mean? That's why it's good. You really want to burn fat. You want to do some kind of workout every day where you work your upper half and your lower half. But with the whole muscle eats fat theory that I have, you know, if my whole torso, the back and the front, is fucking kind of, you know, muscled up a little bit, and he's gonna be looking for some fat to eat, wherever the fuck it comes from, somewhere on my torso. That's my belief. So that's why I'm doing that. We'll see how it goes. You know, not saying I'm right, but that's just what I believe. You know, it's my body. I've been living in this motherfucker. You know, of course there's people that can tell me things, you know, and I can utilize them, you know, and learn new shit. But I'm not just gonna put all my trust in like the medical field, you know. But all right, I'm getting off track and everything. All right, let's move on. Okay. The other thing I talked about the other day, well, I had a couple of supplements I'm kind of excited about to get here, and they have arrived. This one here first. Now, it's a peptide. It's called BPC 157. Now, I'm not an expert on this shit neither, you know, but I believe this is normally injected. Probably the stronger, purer form or whatever is, I believe, injected. But they do make oral, you know, pills. So now I believe I'm gonna start on these tonight. What BPC 157 does, of course, you know, decreases inflammation, and tissue repair. This probably ain't gonna get results like, you know, going to some fucking clinic and having it injected. But I believe all the fucking reviews and testimonials I read on this particular brand, you know, everybody seems to be happy that's tried it. The only people that seemed slightly unsatisfied was it seemed like they was expecting more out of it. You know, they were expecting a miracle. Like, you know, I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting to clear up some of these fucking issues I have in my joints. You know, that's what I'm expecting of it. It also supposed to be real good for repairing your gastrointestinal tract, your stomach shit. So I'm probably gonna start these tonight. And got 60. Comes a bottle of 60, this one here. And recommended use is 1 to 2 capsules a day. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take 2 or if I'm gonna take 1 yet. But I'll start on this tonight. And I'll take this throughout the diet until I'm done with it. So I'm done with this bottle. And I'll let you know. I try to give, you know, if I feel like I'm, you know, I'm noticing something and it's coming because of this, I'll let you know. I'll tell you about it. Once I'm done with this, got this other stuff. And it is also 60 capsules. But this is 2 capsules serving. So this is 30 days worth. Stemtropin. Read up on this a little bit, came across it online. 70, it's supposedly gonna give you 72% increase in growth hormone, which everybody, you may or may not know. Your body produces its own growth hormone. That's how you fucking grow. The older you get, the less it produces. You know, nobody continues to grow until they're fucking dead. You know what I mean? They'd be fucking giants still. But this increase in growth hormone, supposedly a 20% increase in stem cells. So we'll see. Plasma growth hormone, 72% increase. And supposed to be 20% increase in stem cells. So we'll see. Maybe that'll also help, you know, heal up some of any issues, joint issues or anything like that, and also maybe help out putting on a little more muscle. So I think I about covered everything. I'm sure I just know I'll go in the house and be like, damn, I meant to talk about this, but I think that's about it for this little portion of the video. I'm gonna stop it here in a second because oh yeah, and by the way, February 26th. It's starting to warm up down here. You know, it's almost 7 o'clock. I think, hold on. Yeah, it's about 6:30. You know, and it's still light out. So we're starting to move towards springtime where it's gonna be lighter out. It's getting warm. It's about 70 degrees when I come out here. So that ain't bad, you know, for February, you know, 6:30 in the evening. So I know it's gonna start warming up. So that's a good thing. They ain't really got nothing to do with nothing. I'm just, you know, kind of glad it's fucking warming up. But anyways, what I'm about to do now, I'm gonna stop this first of all and reposition my little camera here and going shirtless. Show you how fat and sloppy I've gotten, you know. And it really ain't that fucking bad, but for me, that ain't what I want to look like, you know. But I'm finna take my shirt off here. I'm gonna try to stand, you know, kind of gauge an idea of where I'm standing, so I can stand in the exact same spot at the end of Misery Road. I'm gonna come back, go shirtless. Probably be going shirtless. By then, it should be warmed up. It should be midway through March. But let's reposition my camera. Show you how I look now, so that you can, when we come back at the very end of all this, we'll be able to see. I'll also take some pictures. I'll probably take some pictures Wednesday. I'll do that. I'll post them with this little when I do the video comparison. Then I'll also put a picture up next to each other. So no further ado, man. Let's take off my shirt. Reveal this fat fucking gut. All right. Now we get to see how fucking fat I am. As you can see, I'm not even wearing my fucking belt anymore, so yes, I have picked up some pounds. Hopefully some of those pounds were muscle. Look at that. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, man. That's what we look like today. Okay? Try to come back to this same spot at the end of this diet. Try to be right here, same distance. I know exactly where my camera's set up right there. Know exactly where I'm standing. That way I'll be in the same spot, and I can look at myself once it's over with. But you can see it's under there, still under there somewhere. It's still under there somewhere, but that's what we're looking like. Kind of fucking fat, if you ask me. Look at that. Woo! I'm excited. I'm excited to get rid of this shit. Get back in good, decent shape. But that's it, folks. You know, you've seen my videos before. Say back, I don't know, back June, around June, July, August. I wasn't looking like this. But hey, it's all right. One more look at it. One more good long look. It look like fucking Tyson Fury's body. Oh shit. But all right, man. That's it. I'm gonna see y'all back here Wednesday. That'll be the first day on Misery Road. So we'll see you then. And until then, I don't think I have anything else to say. Sure, I'll think of something once I turn the camera off, but I ain't gonna stress over it too much. I think we pretty much got all the major points across. I was trying to you know, talk about in this little video. But I'm not gonna sign off looking like a fat fucking slob. I'm gonna put my damn shirt back on. Yeah. All right, man. See y'all back here Wednesday. Until then, take it easy.